Hi from Italian Real Estate Lawyers. We're a team of lawyers, experts, and consultants who assist you with your property purchase in Italy. From property research, contractual negotiation, legal representation, and due diligence, we're here to assist you each step of the way to make it a seamless experience. Today we're in the city of Ferrara, located in northeastern Italy. Ferrara is famous for its Renaissance-style piazzas, its Castello Estense, and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This city might be known for its history, but we're actually going to go check out a brand new apartment that one of our clients just purchased. We'll check out the spaces and see what our client has to say about the process. Let's go. Hi Herbert, thank you so much for having us over. So I know this is your new property here in Ferrara. I was hoping that you could first of all introduce yourself to us and tell us a little bit about how you got in touch with us at Italian Real Estate Lawyers.
Thank you. My name is Herbert Rogers. I'm originally from Jersey City, New Jersey, but spent most of my life in central New Jersey. The way I found out about your company was during the pandemic, actually. I was watching YouTube videos of saying to myself, where can I go when the pandemic is over? Like I think a lot of people did. Mm-hmm. I just happened upon a video that I think was with Marco and Raphael. And they were talking about dual Italian citizenship. So I did a lot of research online and found Italian Citizenship Assistance, your sister company. And I like the fact that they upfront offered a free evaluation of whether or not they thought you could qualify for Italian citizenship. So I sent in my information. They agreed that I could become a citizen, and then lo and behold, I am now a dual citizen in Italy. Out of the blue one day, it hit me. There's also the same company as ICA as Italian Real Estate Lawyers. Why don't I contact them and see about perhaps buying an apartment in Italy and living in Italy as an Italian citizen? So I got directly in touch with Marco, who put me in touch with Linda, and here we are all this time later, and we're sitting in my apartment in Ferrara, and I couldn't be happier.
So you are both an Italian citizen and now an Italian homeowner and full-time resident.
Yes.
And can you walk me through a bit the thought process of choosing Ferrara and why you chose this apartment?
I looked at many cities in Italy, and I had a list of requirements. And the bottom line is that Ferrara ticked off most of my boxes on the paper as opposed to other cities. I wanted someplace that was centrally located. So Ferrara is very centrally located on the high-speed rail line to all of Italy and to Europe. The Bologna airport is only 30 minutes away. It's an international airport. Ferrara has a major university. Ferrara has immense cultural background, particularly with the Renaissance, on a par with Florence, if I may say so. It has so many beautiful museums, and my biggest requirement was, can I get new construction in the historic center of an Italian city? Mm-hmm. Because I didn't want to start to buy a place and then have to renovate it. I wanted to come into a brand new, modern apartment with all modern amenities, and then walk outside and be in medieval Italy.
Absolutely.
Which I have done. And one thing about living in the historic center of Ferrara, which I might put in the plug as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, everything for me is within walking distance. So when I want to cook, I just go to I have 2 local butchers. I have 3 or 4 local fruit and vegetable vendors. I have the cheese store. Everything is as fresh as can be. You bring it home, you cook it up that night, and it's just wonderful. Well, I can tell you, Venice is only an hour away. I have gone for lunch in Venice and come home on the same day. I have gone for lunch in Florence and come home in time for dinner. I have gone to lunch in Bologna and come home in time for dinner. It is just the most amazing thing to me that with the high-speed train network in Italy, you can do such things.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. You've really found your slice of the Dolce Vita lifestyle
Exactly.
here in Ferrara,
Yeah.
and you found a city that balances the quality of life here locally as
Yes.
well as the connections with other
Yeah.
parts of the country.
But I don't want to leave people with the impression that you can buy a property in Italy problem-free. And especially for someone like me, my command of the Italian language is così così, okay? And my knowledge of Italian real estate law is zero. So that's why I needed Italian real estate lawyers, because when things did get complicated or were very difficult situations to deal with, your firm was behind me all the way, particularly Linda and Fabrizio. They were by my side, gave me prompt answers to my questions, and led me through all of the legal pitfalls that one can experience in Italy. And quite honestly, there are some things that you would never even think of that can happen. And I think at one point or another in this process, all of them happened to me. Or that's what I like to think sometimes.
And now we're here, and the process has been concluded in a smooth manner, more or less.
Yeah.
And now, as far as the relocation is concerned, so you've left your home in the States and you are now living here full time. And I know that involves various steps of being in touch, maybe from the beginning with the condominium administrator here in your building, also to setting up your healthcare with the Italian national healthcare system, getting an identity card, a passport. Has Italian real estate lawyers been able to assist you with those kind of more practical matters?
Yes, your post-sale service, particularly Georgiana, she has been invaluable to me in this process, because even before I bought a property in Italy, she was helping me set up my Italian bank account, get an Italian phone number. Linda's crew helped me get the Italian tax code, Codice Fiscale, which I needed to buy the apartment in the first place. And now Georgiana is helping me get through the process of getting my identity card, which I understand is ready, and I can go pick it up perhaps tomorrow.
Very good.
And getting enrolled in the Italian national healthcare system. So your post-sale services make it so much easier to navigate things, particularly because of my language barrier in dealing it. But I'll have to tell you, one of the best ways to learn Italian is to go to the various agencies alone and try to get these things done. But it can be done. But I recommend everybody to try to learn Italian before and when they come over.
Absolutely, it of course does help.
Yeah.
But I know one of the reasons that it's so special for us to be here today is exactly for the reason that we've been alongside you for these various steps, from first your contact with our partners in the Citizenship, then the assistance that was provided to you with the actual purchase, and that longer aspect of the purchase being a new construction,
Yes.
and now through to these kind of more practical matters that have come up with the post-sale.
And even on perhaps a more personal note, the kitchen we see behind us and the table we're sitting at, this was a furniture store recommended to me, not on the professional but the personal level, by Linda. And they did such beautiful work. I am so happy with everything. So your firm has handled everything for me, and I've been very happy about that. If you are considering a move to Italy, I highly recommend Italian real estate lawyers.
Well, Herbert, thank you so much for speaking with us, and I really can't wait now to walk around and look at the apartment. All right, so we're going to start in the kitchen, which features the stunning custom-made cabinetry and island. I love how on the island we have the induction stovetop, so you can look out into the living room, into this open space as you're entertaining. Then again behind me, we have the cabinetry and the sleek modern appliances. Then probably the best part of the kitchen is the views. We have these huge floor-to-ceiling windows which actually open onto a little balcony space. So you can look out onto the 13th century church in the piazza below, again, as you're entertaining, as you're cooking. On the other side of the island, we do have the lovely dining room table, which has a beautiful marble top, and then the couch and TV area. Throughout the entire property, there are beautiful overhead lights and hardwood floors that flow throughout. Coming out of the living area and back towards the entryway foyer, we can go into a small hallway where we find the smaller bedroom, which is currently serving as an office space. In fact, we have a custom Murphy bed here, which maximizes the space perfectly. Then we pass by the guest bathroom, small but with all the necessary appliances and that soft ambient lighting. Coming back into the hallway, one small feature Herbert has added is a washer and dryer unit tucked neatly into the nook. A good use of the space. Entering the master bedroom, we see another set of those gorgeous floor-to-ceiling windows which lead out onto a small balcony space. Natural light pours into the room, making it feel even more open and airy. Custom wardrobe lines one wall, designed perfectly to fit the space. Finally, the spacious master bath, featuring high-end finishes, ambient lighting, and yet another large window opening onto a small balcony, bringing in fresh air and natural light. Herbert, thank you so much again for having us over and for letting us show your brand new apartment to all of our viewers.
Thank you, Joanna, and many thanks to Italian Real Estate Lawyers.
If you are interested in getting further information on purchasing a property in Italy or relocating to the country, don't hesitate to reach out to us at our website, italianrealestatelawyers.com, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to see more videos like this one. Thank you.